You know, life is funny sometimes. It really knows when to smack you hard when you least expect it. And at times you can train and lift, push yourself up to your limits, through your limits, and past your limits. And you get to points in your life where you feel like, you know what, I'm good. I'm relaxed. I can chill, take a breather, and then bam! Life just hits you with a mean hook, hits you with a two-piece combo, two jabs, a hook and an uppercut, and lays you out flat on the ring. Nothing hits the way life hits. At times, it can feel truly unforgiving. Just hits and shots and blows and swings from all angles, every angles, multiples. It truly questions your defense at the time. You start to question what you're able to accomplish. You start to question your goals. You start to question your talents, your skills, your abilities. You start to question everything you ever learned, the things you were taught. You start to question if all the things you're doing even make sense anymore. Almost as if to say, what did I do all this for? What did I train for? What did I study for? What am I working for? What am I building? Who am I becoming? What is the point of all this? Why even keep trying? You know, because you start to figure out life a little bit. Learn a new skill. You find a new passion. You meet a new person. Something that shifts the course of your life, or what seems like the better. So you get excited. Get passionate again. A love you thought you lost comes back into your life. A renewal of energy springs you forth. And now momentum is gaining. It's building. Focus is coming through. You see yourself becoming renewed. All is good. And all is well. And again, life hits you even harder. Makes you want to quit. Makes you just want to completely walk away and give up. Because it's tough out here. Why not just give up? Wouldn't it be easier? Why not just lay it all down? Why not just say, this isn't for me. I didn't really want to do this. I don't really want to put in the consistency. I don't really want to sharpen my disciplines. I don't really want to develop principles. Wouldn't it just be easier to do exactly what you've been doing before? I mean, didn't it work enough to bring you to where you are now? I mean, how much more can you really improve? How much stronger can you get? How much more committed can you get? How much more developed can you become? How much more passionate? How much more can you invest into your time, into your effort, into your quality of living, into your quality of thoughts? How much more? How much more should you give? How much more should you have to give? How much more is required for you to give? How much more can you ask of yourself? How much more is life asking you? How much more is life asking you to give? Asking you to take? Asking you to withstand? Asking you to bear without falter, without hesitancy, without total annihilation? How much more is a life testing your skills, testing your will, testing your strength, your duration, your abilities? How much more is life asking for? Isn't this what you asked for? Isn't this what you begged for? Isn't this what you cried for? This betterment? This improvement? Isn't this what you swore that you wanted from life? Isn't this what you pleaded for? Isn't this what you screamed for? Didn't you ask for the strength? Didn't you ask for the endurance? Didn't you ask for the reliability? Didn't you ask for the mental toughness? Wasn't it you that asked for clarity? Wasn't it you that asked for security? Wasn't it you that asked for the know-how and the strength and the knowledge to become more? Wasn't it you that asked for the power to overcome your fears, to overcome your woes, to overcome your traumas, your past struggles, your past afflictions? Wasn't it you that asked for the power to be able to protect yourself, provide for yourself, to protect and provide for those you love? Wasn't it you that asked for these things? Was it you who swore that when you had what you wanted, you'd become new? Wasn't it you that swore to yourself that when you got the courage, you would do? When you had the resilience, you would never quit? When all the stars were aligned, you would take that action. You'd make that call. You'd ask that question. You'd build that business. You'd prioritize your development. You'd prioritize your positive thoughts. Wasn't it you? And yet when life got tough, are you still doing the same thing you were doing before? Are you still quitting too soon? Are you still making the same excuses over and over and over again? Are you still saying one thing and doing another? Now the real question is asked. When will your day finally come? When will the real you finally arise? When are you truly going to come forth and claim what you've always wanted. When are you going to give more? When are you going to be more? The biggest question is, what are you waiting for? What's truly holding you back? And with that simple question, the answer becomes very clear. It's not your family holding you back. It's not your father or the absence of him. It's not your mother or her overly critical nature. It's not any distant relatives, that long-seen uncle, that every once in a while aunt. It's not your cousins, any of your siblings. Your family doesn't hold you. They don't bind you. They don't write your life. They don't claim you. They are not your identity. It's not your friends. It's not those closest to you. It's not those who say they have your back. It's not those fair weather friends. It's not those needy friends. It's not those friends for favors friends. It's not those whenever they need you friends. It's not those friends who are closer to you than your actual family. It's not people at work. It's not your boss. It's not that teacher. It's not that instructor. It's not your coach. It's not your mentor. It's not your advisors, your counselors. It's not your boyfriend. It's not your girlfriend. It's not your spouse. It's not your kids. It's not your kids' kids. There's nobody in your life that holds you back the way you hold yourself back. Nobody can pull your strings the way you do. Nobody can bind your chains the way you do. Nobody can break your progress the way you do. Nobody can shatter your motivation the way you do. Nobody can interrupt your disciplines, destroy your principles, ignore your ethics, decrease your value. Nobody can break your character the way you can. But what that means is nobody can build you the way you can. Nobody can revitalize you the way you can. Nobody can grow you the way you can. Nobody can push you the way you can. Nobody can humble you the way you can. Nobody can strengthen you the way you can. Nobody can appreciate you the way you can. Nobody will recognize you the way you will. Nobody will fulfill you the way that you will. Nobody can do the things that you will. Nobody will be the person that you will become. Nobody can create the life that you want. Nobody will be the biggest fan in your life like you will be. Nobody will be your best coach. Nobody will be a harsher critic. Nobody will be more focused in your life as you will. Nobody will push you like you will. Of all the powers that surround us, of all the strengths that move about us, none compared to yours when it comes to your life, when it comes to your fights, when it comes to your struggles, your trials, your tribulations, your triumphs. What power is there like yours? What strength is there like yours? What tenacity is there like yours? What will? Your durability, your determination, your utter persistence, all that life throws at you. What are you going to throw back at life? When are you going to start swinging back? When are you going to start hitting harder? When are you going to start throwing the jabs, the haymakers, the uppercuts, the rights, the lefts? When are you going to kick back at life? When are you going to put life on the defensive? When are you going to go on the offensive? When will you go back into attack mode? Instead of you bending to life's will, make life bend to yours. Keep breaking through. Keep fighting through. Keep persisting through. Train your mind. Train your spirit. Let your body follow. Let your emotions take notice. Seek yourself. And allow others to follow you. Let others watch your steps. Let others see your glory. See your persistence. See your training. See your studies. Let others see what you will become. Because in life, it will not quit. It will not back down. It rarely falters. It never stops. It never gives up. It keeps persisting. It keeps getting stronger. It keeps getting harder. It keeps thriving and striving and will hit you and hit you and hit you. So you need to hit back. You have to hit back. And just like life, you must become stronger. You must persist. You must keep boxing. You must keep fighting. Because at the end of the day, life will. So what will you do? Will you bend to its power? Or create your own?